Hello, I'm Jashikins, and today I'm going to be continuing my Oscars 2016 vlog series, talking about the winners. I am only going to be talking about winners that I've seen the movie of, and I'm going to see Mad Max Fury Road tomorrow, and not complete this vlog series until tomorrow, but I just really want my opinions of the winners to form, before the winners were announced, when the categories were announced. So I have, it's sort of a different tone, but never mind that. Right now we're going to be talking about the Best Actor, Leonardo Dicpario for The Revenant. Now, DiCaprio finally won an Oscar, and the internet lost its shit. If you were on the internets, even like a day or two afterwards, like, oh my god, he won! Yay! And it sort of like, other people have pointed this out to me. Why are you all like, why Leonardo DiCaprio get an Oscar? Why not worry about all these people like Johnny Depp or Liam Neeson who have not got an Oscar? And for some reason, all of us have chosen Leonardo DiCaprio. It's actually really, really strange once you start to think about it. So what do I think about him winning? I'm going to start off with saying that I think he won this probably just because it has been so long. It's just probably one of those years that's like, okay, fine, just here's Leonardo DiCaprio. You get your Oscar. You've done a great job, great service to all of us in Hollywood. You don't necessarily really deserve it for The Revenant, and we don't think you should win because of that, but it's like, you've done good so many times, so here you go. And the thing is, this has happened in the past. The Oscars aren't really this noble thing of the winners who win are worthy or some shit. There's other things going on behind the scenes, so it's not really, I'm just like, yeah, that's probably it. Mind you, Leonardo DiCaprio did awesome in The Revenant. I think he nearly died on the set before there, and his performance was outstanding. I'm not really a fan of the movie overall, but he did put a lot into that. He made you really feel for the character. He lost his son. Yeah. That was a powerful role, and per usual, Leonardo DiCaprio, you hand him a role, he tends to do very good with that. I haven't seen Wolf on Wall Street yet. From what I've seen of the movie, he seems to do a good job. Of course, I've really only seen things from trailers. Inception, that movie might have made my top 5 movies one year. The number one, or at least really on that list. And he did a good job with that all the crazy shit that went on in that film. Feeling guilt over his wife's death. Yeah, it's like, there's like all fan theories around the movie of what actually happened. So I'm afraid if I start talking about that, I'm just going to talk about that movie for the rest of this video, and I do not want to do that. So, Leonardo DiCaprio had a lot of pain and a lot of inner strength there. And his fight, and his, in fight scene with Tom Hardy of, okay, I'm not going to kill you, I'm just going to allow these other people to kill you. Yes. God, that was, I mean, that, yeah, I mean, if people want to complain and say, oh, Jashikens, it had nothing to do with them just handing him the Oscar for, like a pity Oscar. Let's just call it that. Jashikens, it wasn't Hollywood handing him a pity Oscar. It was, he actually really, really deserved it. He put a lot of hard work, and to that I say, I'm not going to argue with that, because to me that would be denying the hard work he did and all the effort he put into his performance. But the fact is, there's probably a little, okay, fine, get your fucking Oscar. There's probably a bunch of that going on there too, and I don't like to deny that either. So in short, congratulations, Leonardo DiCaprio, for your role in The Revenant. Even if it was, fully just them giving you an Oscar just to give you an Oscar and nothing to do about your performance was still fucking outstanding. And what are your opinions about Leonardo DiCaprio winning the Oscar for Best Actor for his role in The Revenant? Please discuss down below. I have been Jashikens, owner at jashikens.blogspot.com. If you go to my blog, you can see sometimes actually good vlogs, written series. I'm actually working on a Life is Strange post, which is going to be fucking long, so just keep your eye out. I swear I am working on it. And also, if you go to my blog, there is still a dragon waiting to be named, and a poll, and I just recently realized that I misspelled Deadpool as Deadpool. And unfortunately someone's voted, so I can't change that. And if you have been a fan of me for a while and want to know how you can financially support me, here's a few ways. First, I'm doing a web series. All the links are in the description if you're watching on my blog. Links on the sidebar thingy. So, now that long thing is out of the way, I'm doing a web series called Chronicles of Gaia. It is a post-apocalyptic sci-fi series. And you can read the main chapters free. People who donate to my Patreon get to view the chapters ahead of time. And they also get to view bonus content like bonus chapters, behind the scenes information. And check that out. I also have a Patreon, and the Patreon helps support my blog currently. I'm wanting to pay a friend, and wanting and paying a friend for co-hosting with Extra Happy. I do pay my co-hosts, but I usually go, hey, I feel like paying you, and the co-host Kat for With Extra Happy has been like, oh, I don't feel like you should, so no. But she has really done extra hard work for this season of With Extra Happy. That, long story short, is being broken into 2 parts, so I'm like, I want to get her a little something. And then I'm also going to be paying 2 cover artists, one for a little comedy and one for a serious ebook. So I like to tip too when I can. If I have the money, I like to tip my artists. And I'm also on Fiverr. I write fan fictions, and I also do some other smaller gigs too. So check that out. And finally, I have refurbished my cafe press shop. So one new design a week. And if a design gets popular enough, I'll expand what products, has the particular design on it. So until next video, goodbye.